And it's Connie. I'm going to do story time real fast, and then I am going to move on. I'm going to give you guys some inspirational quotes. A little bit of a tongue twister there. Okay, so when I was 7 years old, I went to the store with my mom, and I was told no candy. I wasn't allowed to have any candy. So, what's a 7-year-old going to do if they don't get their own way? Steal the candy. I stole one of those little tiny tubes of Lifesavers, whatever. I don't know if they were hard candy or if they were the soft ones. And me and my little sister went in the bathroom, and I think they might have fallen out of my pocket, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't exactly remember how she found out, but she narked on me. And, I got in trouble. They took me back to the back office and took my mugshot, took my fingerprint, and I was crying like a baby. I was bawling my eyes out. That was traumatizing. The sheriff's signature was on the picture, and I couldn't write very good then. And then it said on there something about I will never steal from here again. I don't know. It was something stupid. There was that. And after that happened, for my 8th birthday, which was coming up after I did that, for my 8th birthday, I got to spend the day in a jail cell. Nothing to do but count the bricks. I will never, ever, ever forget that. Now, I know a lot of people can say that they haven't stolen since they were a little kid, but I can't. Because when I was living in Michigan, when I was 19, this is like a year or so ago, I stole from Walmart. I was working there and I stole from there. But it was just, I walked over to the deli and I was so hungry because I hadn't eaten in about a week. I was so hungry, I went over to the deli and I got some of those popcorn chickens that Walmart sells in those cups. I got one of those. I started walking around the store nonchalantly, eating it. My boss caught me and asked me why I did it. And I told her why. My manager overheard me, and she gave me $5 to go grocery shopping with. I gave it back to her. Or I paid her back. The only thing I really got was ramen, noodles, like little spaghetti noodles, like 53-cent spaghetti noodles, some cream of celery soup, and some bananas. That is all I got. I got enough to make me about a week's worth of meals, almost, give or take a couple days, depending on how much I ate before or not. I had enough there, what seemed like enough for a week. So after that happened, after I got my first paycheck, I gave her the money back, and I sincerely apologized to my manager for stealing that popcorn chicken. So, other than that, I have never stolen anything from anybody ever again. Okay, so we're going to do inspirational quotes. Give me 1 second. Okay, so the first inspirational quote I have for you is, "Don't wait for the perfect moment, take the moment and make it perfect." The second quote, now this quote goes for anybody who's in middle school or high school trying to hang out with the cool people. Don't do it. They're not going to let you in their group. They won't let you. They're just going to pick on you. They're just going to cause problems, and they're just going to pick on you. I learned that the hard way. So this quote is, happiness is found when you stop comparing yourself to other people. So if you're trying to get in that cool kid group, don't do it. They'll just turn you down. This one is, you can never cross the ocean unless you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. The way I translate that is, if you have something holding you back, let it go. Just let it go. If you have something holding you back, break the chain. Cut the rope. This one is, stop waiting for Friday, for summer, for someone to fall in love with you, and for life. Happiness is achieved when you stop waiting for it and make the most of the moment you're in. That one is pretty much the same as the last one. Don't try to be like other people. Be the person who follows your dreams. Be the person who does good. The person who gives back to the community. The person who volunteers. Things like that. Don't wait for life to get to you. Don't wait for opportunities to show up. Take the opportunities and make them your own thing. I'm wording this all wrong. Just take the moment and make it yours. Don't wait for life to happen. Don't wait to get a slap in the face to wake you up or anything like that. Just do everything on your own. Oh. This one is, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. Me right now, I'm living the life I have imagined. I'm with family. I'm with people who care about me, who love me. And I couldn't be happier. Yeah, I may not have a job, but that doesn't matter. I have people who care about me. And for the young part of my life, I didn't have that. I didn't have any of that. I didn't have someone who believed in me when I was a child. I didn't have anybody at all to believe in me when I was a child, that I could do this, I could do that, I can do everything on my own. I have just come to figure out, if you want something done, do it yourself, because most of the time people are going to half-ass it. If you want something, go for it. Chase it down. Just live your own life. Be your own person. And this last one is, as I look back on my life, I realized that every time I thought I was being rejected for something good, I was being redirected for something better. Basically, that one, if somebody turns you down, it's just an obstacle in your life. Jump over it. Cut it. Break the obstacle. No matter what lifestyle you have, no matter what kind of person you are, whether you're a good person, a bad person, a murderer, whatever you want to say, there are obstacles in your life. Everybody has them. And the obstacle in my life from December to April of last year and this year, I was terrified. I was supposed to go into the Toledo hospital, and they were going to crack my chest open and wire me back together. Well, that didn't happen because I came to OSU. when I came to OSU, I was in there for 4 or 5 days. I was in the hospital after my surgery. They went in through my side, my right side. I got 4 scars on my right side. I don't know what they did. All I know was my shoulder was killing me because they had me in this position for 6 hours. It hurt so bad. I didn't even feel the chest tube, nothing. I only felt my shoulder hurt. They had a chest tube in, they deflated my right lung, and they went in through my right side and sucked in they sucked it out. I don't know how they sucked it out. Maybe it was a little mini vacuum. There was a mass on top of my heart, and it had 4 orbiters. They sucked all that out, and it was benign. Thank God it was benign, because I don't know what I would have done if it came back cancerous. But that was just an obstacle in my life. I had my surgery on March 7th, and by March 15th, 16th, I was applying for jobs. I was back home, applying for jobs, trying to get a job somewhere. The doctor had not released me yet. I had a doctor's appointment. After I had my interview, I had a doctor's appointment. I think it was the Monday after I got hired, or Tuesday after I got hired. One of the days after I got hired, I had an appointment, and I didn't mention anything to my boss about it. Nothing. So I didn't have to have a medical release. Nothing like that. I was ready to get up and let's get to work. And I was working within not even a month of the surgery. I mean, I'm not the one to sit around and do nothing. But that was just an obstacle in my way. Otherwise, I'd still have a job. I probably would have never had the surgery done if it was my decision. Well, it was my decision, but I probably would have never allowed, if the doctor would have cracked my chest and wired me back together, I would have had a scar from here all the way down my chest. If he would have done that, I wouldn't have been happy. Because I'm only 20. I'm going to be 21 next month. Woohoo! I'm only 20. I don't want my chest cracked open. That's too invasive for me. I like the not uninvasive approach. But just, if you have obstacles in your way, like I just said, I had that surgery as an obstacle. Find your way through them. Work your way through them. Jump over them. Go under them. Anything you got to do. Just achieve what you want to do. Don't let the obstacles stand in your way. That's all I've got to say for this one. I will probably be back tomorrow. Alright. Thank you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up.